Thanks for watching. I'm Prerna Agarwal, Technical Product Owner for the Guardian. Today we will be giving you Guardian updates as of week of April 15, 2022, which is our Sprint 10 demo. Just a quick overview of the agenda. We are going to give you an update on the roadmap. We are also going to be reviewing the issues that we tackled in Sprint 10. Then we are also going to be giving you a small demo of Sprint 10. Then we are also going to be looking ahead as of week of April 18, which is an ongoing sprint. We are also going to take a look at what issues that we're going to be tackle in sprint 11. Then we are also going to be talking about the upcoming releases. We are also going to be giving you some of the ways that you can submit either bugs or policy requests through various different channels. Quick overview on the Guardian roadmap. Again, this is open source, so anyone can see that. All you need to do is install the ZenHub extension in Chrome. And then when you travel to the Guardian GitHub repo, you will be able to see a tab to quickly open that up and see what's going on there. As you can see, we are working on the more complex policy workflow action, the aggregation workflow action. Then we are also working on the discoverability of data on root authority, auditors, installers. We are also working on the sustainability token lifecycle management. We are also working on the scalability testing plan. So just an overview over what we covered in Sprint 10. So Sprint 10, we committed to 151 story points, and then we delivered 120 story points. So these story points includes policy, projects, and topics mapping. We have also covered several different enhancements in the documentation, which is Vera-Red documentation, IREC, new documentation. We have also worked on some of the bug fixes, which is 609, 612, 680, and so on and so forth. Now, let's look at the Sprint 10 demo. Let's look at the first ticket, which is 387, policy, projects, and topics mapping. In the real world scale of potentially tens of thousands of projects executed under the same policy, it will be difficult to track, navigate relationships between policies, projects, VCs, tokens, and various other artifacts produced in the course of the lifecycle of the project. Guardian need a clear record mapping structure, so events associated with the above can be efficiently monitored by interested parties. In order to solve this, let's go over to our Guardian. As you can see, I have imported two different policies, which is our Vera-Red and also the new IREC policy. As you can see, we have added a new Hedera topic ID for each policy, and each policy have its own Hedera topic ID. As you can see, there is a relationship between the policy and the Hedera topic ID. Now coming to the next ticket, which is 616, it is UI UX to be improved to show policy and schema relationship. So there is no clear UI UX to show relationship between policy and schema. In order to solve this, let's go to the schema tab. And here, as you see, we have added one more filter above the table, which is, all policies. And here you can see, you will get the list of all the policies which have been imported. And as I said, we have imported two different policies, which is IREC 2 and RED. By default, you will have an all policy selected, and then you see all the schemas related to all the policies. But then when I select any of it, which is I'm selecting IREC 2, here you can see you just get all the schemas related to that particular selected policy, which is IREC 2. So which means we have defined the relationship between the policy and schema in our UI. Now going over another ticket, which is 612, this is mainly a bug which was reported by the community. So basically it was a report initialization process. We were actually getting the error during the initialization process of the Guardian. In order to track this, we have added in the admin tab, you see a tab, new tabs called status. So what happens is whenever you are installing or initializing your Guardian, all these services gets checked. Now coming to the next ticket, which is 663. So this is more or less documentation. We have added a new IREC documentation in our Git book. So you can go to our docs.hedera.com/Guardian. In this, you can go to IREC demo guide. So this is nothing but a new IREC policy documentation guide, which we have added a step-by-step process of how we need to execute and how you can see the result and mint the token. The last is demo documentation. Again, this is 532. In addition to IREC, we have also added a Vera documentation, a step-by-step process to execute and mint the token. So that was a demo for Sprint 10. Now looking ahead, we have Sprint 11 coming up. So just highlighting some of the issues that we are going to be uncovering here. The sprint is going to be lasting from April 18 to April 29. At the moment, we have committed 134 story points. Just to talk about some of them, we'll be looking on the scalability testing plan. Also, we'll be looking at a design and approach to identify and capture relationship between concepts, entities. We'll be looking at 611, which is Guardian VC revocation architecture. We are also going to be looking at the specifying, tracking, and validating MRV data collection. We are fixing some of the issues, which is 726, some of the typos in Vera, some of the typos in IREC policy. We'll be also performing a unit test on the policy topics and mapping, and so on and so forth. Now let's talk about our upcoming releases. Our last release was on Friday, April 21st, 2022. And our next release will be on Tuesday, May 17th, 2022. There are multiple ways to reach out to us. You can reach out to us on GitHub. You can submit policy requests, enhancements, or if you find some bugs, please go ahead and mention those bugs with us so that we can get our team on that. Also, if you haven't joined our Discord, come and join our conversation. It's at hedera.com/Discord. And when you get there, search for sustainability channel, or feel free to reach out to us directly if we have some policy request by emailing us at info@envisionblockchain.com or visiting to our website, which is www.envisionblockchain.com. Thank you. Have a good day.